If you're a fan of soft, smooth bedding with a slightly shiny finish, silk or satin sheets might be right up your alley. Silk sheets are worth investing in because they are soft, breathable, durable, and healthy for your skin and hair. If you don't want to break the bank, satin is a good alternative because it has a similar feel and appearance for a fraction of the cost. Many of these more affordable sheet sets are made from polyester with a satin weave that gives them a silky sheen. Let's start in this video top 5 best silk and satin sheets on Amazon.
Number 1.
What we like. High-quality materials and construction. Smooth and soft texture. Medium weight. What we don't like. Maybe too warm for all-season use. Beautifully designed and aesthetically pleasing, Colorado Home's 22 Mom Mulberry silk bed sheets are a splurge-worthy addition to your home. Made with 100% mulberry silk, these sheets boast a buttery soft texture and lustrous finish. They also have a sturdy construction with a medium weight, which adds to their high-quality look and feel. When lying underneath these sheets, we noticed they felt denser than other options we've tested and cool to the touch. Extremely comfortable with a smooth finish, you'll definitely feel the quality of the mulberry silk when using these sheets. During long-term testing, we found these sheets to be a bit too warm during the summer months, but we appreciated the cozy feel as the weather got colder. What's more, our team member who used these in their home even reported feeling more rested and refreshed after using these sheets. These sheets held up very well post-wash, as there was no discoloration, fading, snags, or uneven threads visible. Plus, we appreciate their low-maintenance care instructions and wrinkle resistance. After 6 months of consistent use, we noticed some very minor loose threads, but overall, they still look and feel as good as new. At $550 for a queen-size set, they're the most expensive pick on our list. But if you want to invest in luxury bedding, the Colorado Home Co. Mulberry Silk Bed Sheets set is the best of the best.
Number 2.
Of the sets we tested, Lanest Housing Silk Satin Sheets were our favorite. Out of the packaging, they seemed very well made with durable stitching, wide, smooth seams, and no visible imperfections. We loved the slick, silky feel and ultra-soft texture. When making the bed, the fitted sheet went on easily and tucked nicely over all 4 corners. It didn't come loose at night when tossing and turning, either. All in all, the sheets felt cool against the skin and were comfortable for sleeping, though they did create some static when moving around. These sheets passed our color fastness test, showing no signs of fading or bleeding. They also held up well in the wash, the colors still looked good, and there were no snags or loose threads, which are qualities to look for in high-quality bed sheets. One thing to note is that, despite the product name, they're not technically silk but rather a satin-woven polyester. Still, considering the affordable price tag and impressive color selection, you really can't go wrong buying this sheet set. Pros. The sheets are well made with durable stitching and smooth seams. The silky fabric feels cool to the touch. The color-fast material holds up well in the wash. Cons. The fabric creates lots of static. They don't contain any real silk.
Number 3.
Looking for bedding in a particular color? These satin sheets come in a whopping 21 hues, ranging from black to silver to deep dusty rose. While the stitching seemed consistent, we did notice some loose threads when we took them out of the packaging. Other than that, they appeared well made, felt silky smooth, and had a consistent dye and texture. These sheets passed our color fastness test, and although they faded slightly in the wash, the color remained even throughout. Thanks to a fitted sheet with pockets deep enough to fit any mattress, it was easy to make the bed, and everything stayed in place throughout the night. Though the fabric wasn't overly slippery like other satin sets, it did get slightly staticky. These sheets aren't quite as nice as the real silk sets we tested, but considering the budget-friendly price, we think they're a great value and would buy them as a backup set or use them in a guest room. Pros. It has a silky smooth feel but is not overly slippery. We liked that the dye and texture remained consistent. The deep-pocketed sheet stays in place while sleeping. Cons. The fabric creates some static while sleeping. The color faded slightly in the wash.
Number 4.
What we like. Lightweight and airy construction. Luxurious texture. High-quality materials and construction. What we don't like. Prone to wrinkles. If you're looking for a sheet set that you won't have to switch out as the seasons change, the Mulberry Park 100% Pure Silk Sheet Set is the perfect option to keep you comfortable, no matter the climate. Made with mulberry silk, these 22 mom sheets have a luxurious appearance, texture, and construction that we couldn't get enough of. Upon arrival, we were immediately impressed by just how soft and smooth the sheets felt. The bed was very easy to make, with plenty of room at the corners, and the sheets stayed tucked in while tossing and turning without a problem. These sheets felt lightweight and airy and remained cool while lying underneath them. While the sheets didn't blow us away in our lab tests for breathability and moisture-wicking capabilities, we still observed that the material feels cool to the touch. However, we found throughout the 6 months we tested them at home, these sheets felt noticeably cool during the summer months while keeping us comfortably warm in the fall. While the manufacturer says that these sheets are machine washable, note that our long-term tester chose to hand wash these sheets, which may have contributed to the product's impressive longevity. What's more, these sheets remain luxuriously soft. In fact, we think the texture has only gotten better over time. However, we have noticed that these sheets are slightly prone to wrinkling.
Number 5.
What we like. Build your own set. Soft and silky texture. Lightweight construction. What we don't like. Challenging care instructions. Whether you tend to overheat in your sleep or are looking for a seasonal sheet set for the warmer months, the Lilysilk Seamless Silk Sheet Set is a great pick. While 22 Mom's Silk has a dense, heavyweight feel, this sheet set is a bit more lightweight, but still substantial, at 19 Mom, which may be just right for those who tend to overheat at night. Made with 100% mulberry silk, the construction quality is very high-end, with no flaws or imperfections upon arrival. The 400 thread count sheets had an airy feel, and we loved their smooth and buttery soft texture when putting these sheets to the test. After making the bed, we were particularly impressed with just how luxurious the bed's cape looked. When lying underneath the sheets, they felt cool to start and warmed up a bit after some time. While these sheets aren't the most breathable option we tested, they didn't feel overly hot or stuffy. It's worth noting that the manufacturer recommends dry cleaning these sheets, but you can hand wash or machine wash on the gentlest cycle if needed. We actually washed these on a gentle cycle with cold water, and they've held up nicely. After 6 months of consistent use, we're happy to report that these sheets performed exceptionally well, becoming even softer in time. They feel unbelievably comfortable and help regulate body temperature throughout the night. While they kept us cool in warmer weather, they also kept us cozy when the temperature dropped a bit. Our team member even reported that she has exclusively been using these sheets for 6 months because of how much she loves them. We have noticed minimal wear and tear, such as pilling in certain areas. However, this is to be expected with prolonged and consistent use. While we think they're great for most climates, they may not be warm enough during the winter months. In general, the sheet set's quality, durability, and luxurious texture consistently impressed us both in and out of the lab. Additionally, we like that you can either purchase a full set via Amazon or build your own set and include just the components you need via the brand's website.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links.